guys! So this past week was, for lack of better wording, pretty nuts. For those of you who don't know what I was doing this past week, I was participating in the annual Greatest International Scavenger Hunt the world has ever seen, created by the very beautiful Misha Collins. I was kind of 50-50 about registering at first, but you know what, honestly, I'm so glad that I did. It was so much fun. It was super ridiculous at times, but it was worth it. I was on a team with 14 other people. Some of them were my coworkers from work, others were people that I had seen around town but I'd never personally met. However, getting to know these people through the group chat and such was very nice. I do enjoy meeting new people, so that was awesome. But anyways, there was a list of around, I think, 198 items, and each item had a specific number of points that you would win for said item. So I'm going to show you guys the items that I did, and yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I did was take this photo. So this picture, okay, let me explain. So what I had to do was go to a local school and take a picture inside the school or outside of the school dressed as a bear. And then I had to tweet this photo to Miss Betsy DeVos with the hashtag keep school safe from bears. To be honest guys, I was laughing my ass off the entire time I was doing this because I got changed into my bear onesie at work, and so a couple of my coworkers saw me leave the washroom and then leave the store because I had to go and take the picture, and they just had smirks on their faces. They literally just had smirks on their faces because they didn't know how else to react. But yeah, so I tweeted it. I got honked at by about 5 or 6 cars when I was taking the picture, but you know what? Worth it. Next thing I did was this. Okay, so this is an envelope that says, we swim together, we tumble together, and then it says love, GISHWHES. What the challenge was for this one was I had to go to my local laundromat and leave an envelope there with this quote written on it. And basically inside the envelope was enough money for 1 wash cycle and 1 dry cycle. So if there was anybody that, you know, was short of change or was in need of money to do their laundry or do a load of laundry, they were allowed to use it. And so the owner of the laundromat was very, very pleased that that I left that there. Very happy and very, very pleased. It's awesome to commit random acts of kindness because then you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, or that's just how I am at least. The next one was this one. I had to take a picture of my dog and then immortalize him, make a portrait of him, using his own food and treats. So this is a side-by-side of Dexter and then the portrait that I made of him using his little milk bones and a couple bacon treats that we had. And you know what? Not to sound full of myself, but I think I did a pretty damn good job. And the last photo was this one. This is probably my favorite photo when it comes to all the photos that I submitted personally for my challenges. Okay, so what the challenge was you had to dress up as a stormtrooper driving a vehicle of mass transit. Now, I didn't have a stormtrooper costume, which sucked, but I made do with what I had. So I was what you would call a discount stormtrooper. So basically what I did is I took my Sword Art Online shirt with Asuna on it and I wore it backwards so that it was just white on the front. And that stormtrooper mask isn't even a mask, it's actually this super dope shirt that my mother got me. So there's the stormtrooper side that I used. And then you turn it around and it's freaking Darth Vader. Pretty dope, huh? So what I did is I rolled it so that the Star Wars logo was no longer visible. And then I rolled the bottom up so that it would just be the chin of the stormtrooper mask, and then put it over my face, like so. Whenever I see this picture, even now, I cannot stop laughing. It is like so amazing. As soon as we were allowed to publicly post our submissions for the scavenger hunt, I immediately made that my cover photo on Facebook just because it's so freaking perfect. Props to Mama Gagne for taking that photo. Thanks, Mom. Now on to the videos, which, yes, are on my YouTube channel, and if you want to check them out, I will be linking them all down in the description below and probably creating some sort of playlist, but videos. So first of all, I had to keep an audio diary for the duration of the hunt. So whenever I woke up in the morning, I would open my phone and go to voice memos and record like a 5 to 10 second clip of me just, you know, saying, hey, these are my first thoughts from when I woke up this morning, and then, you know, whatever I did before I got out of bed. And yeah, pretty much just chronicled everything for the duration of the hunt. I made an end credits sort of scene, I guess you could say, one of those like where are they now sort of segments, like a very short one, basically where there's, you know, a movie at its end and it like freeze frames onto a picture and then text pops up and basically like tells you, you know, what happened in their future, or, you know, who influenced them and helped them to be the person that they are today. So did one of those, and that was a lot of fun because I got to put Lindsay on there, got to put my mom and dad on there, got to put Rory on there. It was awesome. And the last video I did was a last minute challenge that I decided to take on. It had to do with a tarp and lube. Yes, I'm not making this up. Basically, I had to create a lube slip and slide. And I winded myself really hardcore and probably bruised my collarbone a little bit because I wasn't smart. So when you're doing things like this with very slippery substances, this sounds so wrong. Be careful when you are doing things that involve very dangerous and slippery materials. This still sounds so wrong. Anyways, I'm gonna link all the videos down in the description below, guys, if you do want to check them out. Also, the video of Amanda painting a portrait of Donald Trump on my back using nothing but mayo, ketchup, and mustard is also going to be down there. Damn, that was cold. That was one of Amanda's submissions for the hunt, and so, like I said, I'm going to be linking it down in the description below because it's pretty funny. But anyways, yeah, that's what I was doing for the last week, guys. Very tiring, very, you know, fun and hilarious. Lots of time and effort, but you know what? I'm very happy that I did it. I'm really sad because this is the final year for the GISHWHES hunt, and I'm just like really sad because I wanted to do it again next year and then was told that this was the last year. So thankful that I signed up for this year because otherwise I would have missed it, and I would have missed, you know, an amazing opportunity to embarrass myself in a good way. I'm gonna stop babbling for now, you guys. Be sure to click the thumbs up button if you like this video. Also, don't forget to make sure that you've got my little bell button clicked for notifications and such, or else you might miss new videos from me. So make sure wherever it is down there that you click that bell button so you can get notifications from me. Oh, and while you're down there, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you guys like the videos you see on my channel. Keep being awesome, and I'll see y'all next time with a brand new video. That was really not stealthy at all, the way I said that. Bye, guys.